Welcome back, everybody, to a brand new episode of the Vantage Point Podcast. This is a show where I break down my quotes and my posts that I put up on social media, give a little bit more context. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Don't miss a video. Click the little bell thingy so you can get the notifications every time I post. I've been posting this daily at the time of this recording. So, that being said, let's just jump into it. Don't chase love, money, or happiness. Become the best version of yourself, and those things will chase you. The caption I put on this quote is: become an asset to this world. Be the best version of yourself, handle the problems in the mind, and stop chasing byproducts. Meaning, you don't chase love, you live with love. You love yourself, you love life, you love what you do. Then you will attract love because everything you do is with love. Don't chase money. Bring real value to this world, and then money will chase you. When you live life with meaning and purpose, the byproduct of that is true happiness. Stop chasing byproducts. Some of you spend most of your time chasing love, chasing temporary happiness, chasing money. You're making short term moves. See, when I say become the best version of you, what does that mean? That means show up for yourself, understand the problems in the mind, understand the value, like what value are you bringing to this world? For so many people, they lack in so many areas of life that when you're chasing these things are running away from you, right? It's something doesn't add up. There's always something missing, right? You want more money and you're chasing money, but money is a byproduct of the value you provide to this world. That means if you become more valuable, if you solve more problems, if you bring more value to the people around you, you're going to make more money because money is an exchange of energy. Money is an exchange of value, right? Hey, help me or give me this product that helps me with something that solves a problem. I will give you this money in return, right? Hey, work for me. I want you to do this job, solve this problem for me, right? And I will pay you this amount of money for that. You're getting paid to solve problems. And some of you don't provide enough value, or you don't make yourself more valuable. You don't read enough books. You don't learn about yourself. You don't gain new skills. And then you wonder why you're flat broke. You're wondering why you can't, oh, the jobs are not paying, or, oh, I don't know why this business is not working. Or it's like you're not bringing enough value, right? You're not bringing enough value, and not enough people know the value that you bring. So, if you want to make more money, you just don't chase money. You just don't do money making moves. You become more valuable, and then money will chase you because money's the byproduct of the value you provide. Let's look at happiness, right? You're chasing happiness as if permanent happiness exists. It doesn't exist, right? It doesn't exist. Life is not about being happy. There are happy moments, but there's a lot you can learn from sadness. There's a lot you can learn from anger. There's a lot you can learn from many different other emotions, right? But if you're chasing temporary happiness, temporary pleasure, something meaning, hey, I do this and that lasts for a moment, right? That lasts for a second. It feels good for the moment, but in the long term, it doesn't do you so well. And some of you chase that from moment to moment to moment, wondering why you're always lost, confused, sad, why you're not where you want to be. So you say, right? Hey, Anthony, I'm not where I want to be. And you're chasing temporary happiness, the thing that feels good for those 2 hours, that hour, that weekend. However long you look to escape your problems, you go right back to reality, right? You go right back to your life because there's problems in your life that you haven't addressed. There's moves that you're unwilling to make. And then you do these little temporary escapes to feel good for the moment, to have a bit of fun, right? And then you go right back to your life. And then you wonder why nothing is changing, nothing is happening, right? Happiness is a byproduct of passion. Happiness is a byproduct of the understanding of oneself. Happiness, right, is a state of being, right? True joy at life, where you're living life with meaning, with passion, with love. Love is a state of being, right? And that the byproduct of that is happiness. Because even when you're going through pain or struggle, even when you're going through just tough times, it's the mountain that you chose to climb, right? There is happiness in that, right? When you're climbing a mountain and it's difficult, it's cold, it's a blizzard, you're hungry, right? You're tired, there's a lot of energy being used, but it's the mountain that you chose to climb. And there's happiness in that, right? Because there's passion, you're solving problems, there's meaning, you're figuring things out. There's happiness in that. Yeah, oh, I'm cold. In this moment, I'm not happy because it's cold and there's a blizzard and there's a storm and it's raining and I'm hungry. I'm climbing up this mountain. It's like, yes, there's going to be problems, but it's the process that's the end result. And in that process, when you're consumed by that and you're all in on that, there's happiness in that. Let's look at love. It's very interesting, right? So many people are searching for love in all the wrong places. They're searching for love outside of themselves. They're searching for love. They want people to love them. Love me, give me attention, right? They want love. They're searching for relationships. They're wondering why, oh, why I don't have meaningful connections? Why I don't have meaningful relationships? Why I don't have love in my life? Or I'm searching for love. And they search for love as a form of a relationship. But love is a state of being. And if you can go check out my other episode on love, it's called What is Love? I break down how love is the sun, right? Love is like the sun. It gives and expects nothing in return. You got to be it. You got to be love. You got to be that. When you are solid with yourself, when you understand yourself, when you take care of yourself in a real way, you're searching for love and you're not even taking care of yourself. You're searching for love and you're allowing problems to roll on to the next day. Where's the love? You have to be love and then you attract love. And I don't mean attraction like, oh, the law of attraction or, oh, you close your eyes and then things will come to you. We're not talking about attraction this way. We're talking about you making decisions, influencing the future towards a direction and getting the results that you deserve, and then making adjustments along the way. If you live with love, and love is the foundation of the moves you make, everything you do will be love, right? Like I said in the caption here, meaning you don't chase love, you live with love. You love yourself, you love life, you love what you do. Then you will attract love because everything you do is with love. Everything you will do is with love. And that's what people don't get. It's like you're chasing these things without being it, without being you're missing the most important part. You're wondering why you're broke. You're wondering why you're always sad. You're wondering why you haven't found that connection with somebody or with something. Or we're talking about love as a state of being with yourself, right? You haven't found that connection with yourself. And you're wondering why, it's like you're wondering why you are in the position you're in. You're wondering why things are happening in your life or you're not where you want to be. Things seem so far away. It's like, man, what are we focused on? Like, what are we really doing? What do we really value? What do we really care about? Like, what do you spend most of your time caring about? Like, we're putting our attention to things that have nothing to do with the root cause. We care about what other people are doing. We care about other people's opinions. We're caring about, oh, what other people think about me or why I haven't got this yet. Or it's like we putting our attention to things that don't matter. It's like everything makes sense, fam. The results you're getting make sense. The lifestyle you're living makes sense. It's just like, what are you prioritizing? Right? You got to be it first. You got to be in order to become. That's what people don't understand. They're so interested in one day. They're so interested in becoming. They're so interested in, oh, what I'm gonna be, rather than being it now and then watching when you are it now from moment to moment. Watch what you become. It's like that's how you do it. That makes sense. Not this whole, oh, I want people to love me and it's like, oh, why I'm not making money or why I'm not so happy. It's like you don't bring any value. If you bring very little value, to those around you. Let's look at it, fam. You will never be alone. Those who bring the most value are never alone. Think about it. Think what I'm saying. They're alone, but never lonely. They may be physically alone, but never lonely. Those who bring the most value are never lonely. They're never lonely. I know the value that I provide to this world. I am consumed with providing the most value for others. I want to give to others. I want to give to you. I want to give. I want to solve these problems. I want to understand these problems, right? When you do that and you become more valuable because you understand yourself, you're solid with yourself. You're not doing things for all the wrong reasons. You're not doing things for your own selfish reasons. Oh, let me, I'm bored, so let me find true love. I'm broke, so let me do some quick money game. It's like I'm unhappy. It's like let me do drugs to be happy, or let me go, drink my life away. It's like, when are we gonna learn? When are we gonna learn? We're so consumed with things that, we're so consumed with getting offended. We're so consumed with, oh wow, that was too much. We're so consumed. It's like, can we look at life for a second? Can we look at your life for a second? Let's look at life itself, right? Can we understand that we are in the position that we're supposed to be? We are exactly where we're supposed to be. We are in the position we in because of the moves we made up to this point, how we see the world, how we see ourselves. And if we're consumed with, fighting hard to stay the same, and how I don't want to see this, I don't want, how many people would not want to watch this video, or don't want to pick up a book, or don't want to invest money, or don't want to invest in themselves because they're afraid to see themselves? Fam, do you know how many people are afraid to see themselves? They can't watch a video without getting offended. They can't learn about their situation without feeling some type of way. They can't dive into it because they spend most of their time running away from it. And then they wonder why they don't understand themselves. They wonder why they're so lost and confused. They built the habit of not seeing themselves. They built the habit of not observing the root cause, not studying themselves, not studying the patterns. They built the habit of not seeing themselves. And it all makes sense why one day picks their head up and say, "Man, I feel so behind. Man, I feel so far away. Man, I feel like I haven't been doing anything. Man, what's been going on?" There's so much anxiety because you spend most of your time running away. So this is why it's difficult for people to pick up a book and read a book. This is why it's difficult for people to make themselves more valuable, to put in the work to make themselves more valuable. This is why they sit back and say, "Oh, feel bad for me." They sit back and say, "Please love me." They sit back and say, "Please, I deserve to be happy. Please understand my situation." And they're not doing whatever it takes to understand themselves and address the limitations, the problems, the things that are in their way to reposition their life. They're not willing to do whatever it takes. What do we expect? What do we think is going to happen if we allow problems to roll on to the next day? If we're not really looking to understand the patterns. So, fam, listen. Stop putting most of your time on what everybody else is doing, on getting offended, on not wanting to see yourself. If you're broke, open up that bank account and look at the negatives every day. Look at the negative. Look at the $0. Look at the 74 bucks in your bank account. If you're broke, look at it every single day and be reminded by it. If you're not where you want to be, look at yourself in the mirror physically every day. Get butt ass naked. Look at yourself in the mirror every single day and look at yourself. Yep, this is me. I am living the results of my choices. This is me. Look at yourself daily. Study yourself, observe yourself, and address it because it doesn't have to be that way. Become more valuable. Be the best version of you. That's what I got for you guys today. I love you. This is all out of love. I want the best for you. If you found this valuable, share this with somebody you know. Share it up on your social medias. Tag me up on it. Leave a comment below. Hit the thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet. And I'll catch you guys next time. I love you. Take care. Peace.